Go.
Welcome to Keep It a Brick with Hailey G.
This is the king of the coast. Let's make it official.
We're tapping into the hottest topics in the game.
If you don't know, now you know.
A fresh perspective on culture, entertainment, viral news, and just about everything happening around us.
Y'all better listen up closely.
You know we ain't holding back.
Can you feel me?
Now, it's time to Keep It a Brick.
Is that clear? All right, yeah.
Yo, what's good, motherfuckers? It's your boy, Hailey G.
And it's the man on the couch, cash only.
And welcome to another episode of Keep It a Brick. We in the motherfucker.
Yes, sir.
Yo, it's been a hell of a week. I want to say that.
Yeah,
A
man.
hell of a week. It's been busy as fuck. A lot of shit is moving fast.
Kind of too fast, ain't it?
Man,
Too
too
fast.
fast, too furious. Oh, no.
Oh,
But anyway, before we get into this episode, we got to get our pleasantries out the way. This episode is brought to you by Irie Breeze Barbecue Sauce. Irie Breeze Barbecue Sauce. Check out the sauce. You know what I'm saying? The owner was here last week. One of the owners was here last week. If you checked out our, episode, you know what I'm saying? I know I'm like a couple of video episodes behind, but I'm going through some shit right now, but it'll be up. But yeah, Irie Breeze Barbecue Sauce. Fuck with the sauce. Second, DebsTreeShop.com, DebsTreeShop.com. If you're looking for that good candy, man, DebsTreeShop.com. Yes, we are a little behind on the YouTube shit. So here's the deal why we're behind on YouTube. So I just want to bring this up right now so we don't have to address this later. I'm trying to find another thumbnail guy. That's it. Straight up. And that's taking some time. I'm looking on Fiverr right now.
You got to make sure these
What's up?
things are on point for you guys, man.
Right. Because this is what draws y'all in. This is what makes y'all want to watch our videos. You know what I'm saying? And the dude been doing a good job, but I just need to expand my horizons with these thumbnails.
Yeah.
So we can't stay simple. Just simple shit. So
I-
videos are coming. Don't worry. We got 2 videos, and then this one will come up. They all gonna come up, and we all gonna enjoy them, and we all gonna have a fun time. All right. Now, enough of that shit. Now, enough of me explaining myself. Cash, what's up with you, brother? How you doing this week?
Oh, man. You know how it go, man. Another work week, another week. We are here back on Keep It a Brick. Shout out to all the bricklayers out there. Appreciate y'all for showing up and showing out with us, man. Y'all know what it is and what it ain't with us, man. But, yeah, another week, man. Very tired. Started another job. This is my third job, actually. Started another job.
Boy,
Trying to get some money, man.
You out here
Summertime,
working like
trying
a
to get some
Jamaican,
money.
man. You out here working like a Jamaican, dog.
Trying to get
Straight
some
up.
money, bro.
I ain't mad at it, bro. You got
What about you, my guy? How you been, man? How you doing?
I'm all right, bro. After, experiencing what I'm experiencing has been like, I guess about going on 3 weeks now. You know what I'm saying? Well, not even 3. I think 2 weeks at this point. Since my dad passed away. So I'm cool. I'm just, tunnel mode, you know what I'm saying? Straight tunnel vision at this point. Just trying to focus on trying to get his situation cracking and shit like that. And that's the move right now. That's really it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all it's been. That and work. You know what I'm saying?
I'm already knowing.
Bills don't stop, motherfuckers.
They don't. No matter what you go through, they don't stop people. Also,
That's one thing for sure.
Make sure y'all check out that episode of Keep It a Brick, which was titled For Pop. So y'all make sure y'all check that out. That was a special one over here at Keep It a Brick.
That was a good one. That was a special one.
Y'all go look into that first, man.
And y'all make sure y'all go check out that Unlatched episode that we was on, you know what I'm saying, with DeAndre Cargill, you know what I'm saying. Make sure y'all check that out too.
Know y'all want to see us doing features or being featured. So there you go right there. Check us out on Unlatched with DeAndre Cargill on the big exclusive network. It's Ben. You'll see Ben on it. Go check that out, man. We over there. We went over there representing for Keep It a Brick. We represented for all the bricklayers out there. We went over there and had a ball, man.
Absolutely.
Now, please don't pay attention to the comments because they was wilding. But
yeah, the comments was wild. They was wilding. It was going crazy. You know what I'm saying? It was lovely. But yeah, check that out. Check that out. And shout out to Dom. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Prince Pretty. He was gonna be here tonight, but he had some shit Shout out to Sean, man. You know what I'm saying? I know he probably listening tonight. And, you know,
Shout out to that
shit.
boy, man. I'm gonna
Shout
get the
out to him.
information
Shout
to you
out to
too.
Soul. Yeah, shout out to Soul as well, and shout out to D'Angelo. All right, now we got all that shit out the way.
Y'all know what time it is.
Y'all know what time it is, man. We about to get into it. All right.
Let me switch my speed right quick. I'm ready when you're ready, bro.
Okay.
Gotta switch my speed right quick.
Let's get into it. All right, let's get into this. So you know, there's some beef in the streets. Literally, some beef in the streets, man. We got Ricky Ross versus DJ Envy. DJ Envy, a co-host of the Breakfast Club. You know what I'm saying? Shout out. I like the Breakfast Club.
Shout
They
out.
was talking shit about Ricky Ross, and they brought up the whole fact about his CO days of when he was working as a correctional officer in a prison.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Rick Ross took offense, obviously, and started to slander. That would be the nice word of saying it. Slander. Like slander. He slandered DJ Envy across the internet.
Did he really slander him? Did he really drag him across
He
the
talked
four
bad.
corners of the internet?
I mean, he talked bad about him on Beyonce's internet, my nigga. I ain't gonna sit up here and lie, my guy. You know.
Well, let's talk Rick Ross for a second. Let's talk Rick Ross for a second.
Let's talk Rick Ross.
You got to understand, a lot of people that will be, let's say, being labeled as the police, being labeled as a CEO. Once that label is acquired to their name, or attached to their name, their career is over. So let's go ahead and give Rick Ross, his flowers for standing the test of time with that allegation with that fact presented towards him.
And there ain't no allegation, nigga. It's the
with
fact.
That fact presented towards him. He stood the test of time with his career. He's still been going. He still has his fan base. He still has his listeners. A lot of rappers ain't doing that. So I want to give that man his flowers for that, because once somebody put the police with your name, you are done. Yeah. Rick Ross wasn't done. I think Rick Ross went out and said that he did that because of one of his fellow friends or his OGs needed him while they were locked up or some shit. I think he said that.
I never really. I don't know. I don't think we'll ever get the actual true story. We know what it is, right? He was a CEO, and that's cool. That's. I mean, you gotta. I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, do you fault a man for working?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to get to. Like, I can't fault him for trying to make a buck, bro. Make an honest buck. You know what I'm saying? Like, CEO, I can't hate that. I mean, you don't know. He could have been a dirty CEO, though. Like, he could have been a dirty CEO. We don't know. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, anytime that does go against, somebody in the hip hop industry,
it blemishes their record.
Yeah, it makes you look like a rat. Like, straight up.
So and don't forget, 50 has a lot of. I mean, not 50. I'm thinking about 50. God damn it, Rick Ross has had a lot of beef. Yeah, with his career, and people try to use that against him, and it never works. For some odd reason, you know what I'm saying, you was a CEO, it never works. So I guess there's some people that really sit out there and think like we think. You can't fault a man for getting the job.
I don't know, man. I mean, he got to get his, bro. That's how I look at it. He got to get his. Can't be on that type shit.
I thought him and Envy were actually doing free promo. I thought they had like a car show or something going on. But this is actually true beef right now.
This is true beef. Like this nigga Rick Ross was so disrespectful and said that his wife, he brought up the fact that his wife faked orgasms, bro, for 10 years, my nigga.
It's not disrespectful.
He turned around and said that his wife could be his pickleball paddle polisher, my nigga. Come on.
Pickleball paddler. What?
That nigga said she could be my pickleball paddle polisher, my nigga. Straight crap. Like, straight up.
All right, so in the world of beef, there are no rules. There are no rules when it comes down to
I know there's no rules, but
and you have to understand, we open the doors for shit like that to be said to us. Right. when Evny went on the record to say that for 10 years, I guess, he couldn't make his wife orgasm and she was fake
She was
orgasming.
faking it. Yeah, she was faking it.
Nigga, like that's something I wouldn't say because I don't feel like that's the man thing to say. I don't want what,
bro. First of all, what is my number one rule? It's to keep some shit in the vault, my nigga. That was
everything is
just
not
one of
meant for us
those
to hear.
things. That was just one of those things you should have kept in the vault, bro. But his ass, he was on that whole little, you know, he was on that whole little fucking, you know, like I gotta go. This is what it is, type shit. So he's on that too. But in response, Envy turned around and started to talk shit on air. He brought up the fact that he didn't help that his man Gunplay. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Gunplay, and brought up a sensitive subject. I'm not even gonna mention that, because that was like really sensitive and it was kind of fucked up. But Gunplay G checked that nigga for it though.
Yeah,
Straight up, So I respect Gunplay for what he did. I'm not gonna bring up that situation because I don't want to cause no more trauma than what it already is. But yeah, it was crazy because that nigga Charlamagne was like on a 3-way, like it was like a middle school, my nigga. Like he had
you can't forget Charlamagne is one of the biggest instigators there is. Charlamagne will instigate some shit, and he doing it subliminally, and he doing it right in your face. You will know he instigating. You just have to know what it is,
Uncle
what form of it he's
Charlamagne,
doing.
bro. He ain't no joke. That's why.
No,
no joke. No
so
joke.
be careful, man.
Yeah, and then
hopefully, go ahead, bro.
Since he turned, and then hold on, we almost there, and then Envy turned around since that happened. Rick Ross turned around and talked about the scam that Envy was involved in with the real estate scam that he was involved in, and that
Yeah.
what I think is the real estate person's last name is Pena. You know what I'm saying? And they missing motherfuckers is losing out on money, high profile type guy. So, with that all said, what is going on? what the fuck is going on, bro? It's a radio nigga. Y'all niggas is wilding. What's going on?
I guess nobody's exempt. If you out here scamming people need to know.
I guess
Hey,
so.
somebody brought that up, and somebody put that news out there for us to know about. I was always skeptical about when he did what's the promote that he does the real estate classes and the build the credit class. I'm always skeptical about that. Anything that got something to do with your personal information and you
I am
paying your
as
money
well.
to,
Right.
some of these people that hold these seminars don't really have your best interest. They only enough for them. How much can I charge y'all to come sit down and listen to me talk?
Right. Absolutely. I can't trust you with my shit, bro. I don't know you like that. I don't know you like that. Fuck that. You can't have my social and all that shit. No. We're not doing it.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Can't get
With the scam, how do you feel about that scam? I don't know if you one of them guys that's into real estate or any of our bricklayers are into real estate. How do you feel about that coming from such a big face in the industry?
I mean, he was an Instagram person to me though. Like these people be like not like I wouldn't trust nobody like that personally. Cause I need to see like records, nigga. I need to see like
Credentials.
credentials, my nigga. I just can't go off of DJ Envy and he's like, yeah, this dude is good. This motherfucker got me a house in New Jersey. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I can't just go off of word of mouth, I guess.
There was a couple of people that said how much they lost, right?
Yeah, so some people have lost like $1 million. Some people lost over 500,000, $500,000, like $500,000 and shit, bro. Like that's crazy. That's crazy.
Beyond crazy, man.
That's
And the
fucking
amount
crazy.
of money that people are losing to this
Man.
goddamn scam. You up
Scam.
1.5 already, Evny.
Shit.
Just for talking, probably.
Shit.
Gotta be careful, people.
Gotta
be careful.
Got to be more careful. Got to be more careful on this one. Yeah. Speaking of careful, Eboni K speaks out again. So this time, Eboni K spoke about Gabrielle Union and Dwayne Wade going 50-50. and her decision to go 50-50 with D-Wade, and how she
Mhm.
wouldn't go 50-50 with a man, and that we're not supplement. Her words. She said we're not supplementing men here. That's what her parents taught her. Yeah, go ahead, Cash. I'm gonna let you have that
Now,
one.
when she said supplementing men, what did she mean?
I'm guessing, such as, we're not gonna allow men to come in here and basically not be a provider. Saying you gonna do it all. Basically, that's
So the
how.
50-50 shit,
That's what I got from it. And
basically
maybe
the
I'm wrong.
50-50 shit ain't working in her house. It is not going to work in her
Basically,
house.
it ain't
Dear
happening in her
ladies,
household. Basically,
dear ladies, break a reality right quick. Dear
oh
ladies,
shit.
I love y'all with everything. Give me, I promise. I promise to protect you. The ones that do right though, the ones that cause me to have to kill them. No, I'm not protecting you, motherfuckers. Listen, you want to be taken care of. You want a man. You want a man to pay all your bills. You want to be that stay-at-home wife. Keyword wife.
Right.
Let's build a time machine. And what I mean by that, let's go back a couple decades. Let's go back to the 60s or the 70s and the 80s, where houses was fucking $700-300 to buy, to own. Not $200,000-300,000 depending on where you at. I think LA they like $500,000 for a damn house.
More, but that's
See,
that's neither here nor there.
let's
There's
let's
more than
let's
that is
let's
here nor there
let,
at this point.
let's build a time machine. Let's go back in time to the
Mhm.
old fashioned times, since you guys want to have a traditional way of living.
Right.
Let's be traditional for real, and let's go back in time and let me
I
go buy
don't
you a house back in the day.
I don't think women would be receptive to that.
Just going back in the time, back in the day.
Just yes, in that aspect of where it's like, all right, well, you know what, you taking care. Like, I think to me, you lose your freedom at that point. Because then at that point, it's like it's his show. It's like it's his game. He said whatever he says goes, and like I personally wouldn't want that from, like, if I was one. I'm not even speaking up for, like, I don't want to come off as like that too or anything like that, but I wouldn't want that for myself. Like,
You
I wouldn't
wouldn't
even
want to be
if
the
I
one
was
paying all the bills.
not. Yeah, like, I don't know. It's okay to build with people, man. Like, that's my point. Like, why does it matter what Gabrielle and what Dwayne Wade does?
I think it has such an effect because of who they are. That's what I think
Right.
it is.
They
Because
probably
of
would
who they
never
are.
expect that. And I get that. Like, she's probably a person that's like, yo, I've been working all my life. You know what I'm saying? He been working all his life towards something. We came together as one, which is cool, but that don't mean that I gotta stop working. And this nigga, you know what I'm saying? He done played his NBA. I wasn't with him shooting in the gym. God damn it.
Exactly.
You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? And so if shit don't work out, nigga, I still got mine. He still got his. There's nothing wrong with that. Like, why does niggas gotta go through the ringer, just like pay your hair, get your nails done, get this done, pay all the bills. You want me to pay for you trips around the motherfucking globe and shit like that, while you still hold on to most of your lucrative cash?
Man,
What kind
fuck
of
that. You can
bullshit is
keep it G,
that?
Holly. Keep it G, keep it a brick. I get the bare minimum.
Bare fucking minimum.
I get the bare minimum. And what is the bare minimum? You only do stuff when you feel obligated to do it. But I have to do it because you need me. You want me to do these things. You don't need me to do these things. You want me to do these things. I seen an episode of some shit. I don't know what I was watching, bro. But it was about a couple. They were getting married. And the girl said some shit about the husband buying her a house. He working up. He doing so much work that he's going to buy her a house. And the husband got offended because he was like, "Why I can't buy us a house? Why I have to buy
Right.
you a house? What are you going to be doing?"
Right.
And she know, "I'm not going to be doing nothing. You're going to buy me a house." And what you mean? See, because at any time, a woman could deplete a man and move on to the next man. A
Yeah.
man has to sit there, take that L, and build back up.
He
Build
does.
back up.
I think
Because a
I
man
think
can't be
it's
taken
mad.
care of.
I think it's
Nobody's going to take
madness.
care of a man.
I think it's madness for anybody to sit up there and think that, yes, men are supposed to provide. Yes, we are supposed to provide, but that does not mean that we can't build with each other. I can bring something to the table, you bring something to the table, and that's how we operate. I guess, and that's only for some women, and maybe you know what I'm saying, Miss Eboni K. You know what I'm saying, and maybe she ain't that type of woman.
Since
You know
you the one that's being so damn vocal.
Like, sheesh, I just want to know, like, what is the problem? Like, why are you attacking the brothers? I thought you loved us. What happened? Where did the
That's not
twist
love.
go? Like, I don't know.
That's not love. That's manipulation. It's not love.
It's gaslighting, my man. It's
You hear me?
gaslighting. There go that
It's
There go that TikTok word. God damn it.
You know, my thing about that 50-50 shit, man, is one of those conversations that keeps coming up. It keeps coming up. And we're going to keep saying this shit.
Yeah.
Your preference is your preference. But what
Say
works
it
for
one more
your
time.
household,
Yeah.
your preference is your preference.
Yeah.
And what works for your household works for your household only.
Absolutely.
Straight up.
Absolutely. Straight up. If you can find you a person that is willing to pay all of that and do all of that,
shout out to you and them.
If you are not, are you a person that's like, nah, baby, we gonna build together and I'm gonna help you with this shit and alleviate some of this shit? Cool. Like, that's just it. Cool.
Because if a man was to, and I hate to turn this conversation sideways, but if a man was to be the sole provider, everything, what that man says should go, right?
But see, that's what I'm saying.
This what the issue.
No woman is going to be able to accept that. They're not going to want to accept that. And that's not even, no person is going to want to accept that. It doesn't even have to be a woman. Let's just put it in a vice versa situation. Your girl making all this money. She's the breadwinner. She takes care of everything. Only thing you do, nigga, is sit at the house, play fucking video games, smoke weed,
and babysit.
And not nigga if she got kids, nigga, you know what I'm saying? But nigga scratching your balls, chilling, eating a sandwich. That's all you do every day. You don't got to do shit and clean up the house. Hopefully, nigga, you think you got any type of input, nigga? Like, when she do something?
Well, by that logic,
yeah,
no female is going to want a man like that. But by that same logic, if the roles were reversed,
that's all I'm saying. We know that, but if the roles were reversed in that situation, what that woman would say would go, would it not?
All right.
I'm just saying.
By that knowledge, we just using that logic. Just by that logic, people.
Listen, I'm just playing the devil's advocate. That is all. That's all I'm doing is just playing the devil's advocate.
It's me, Austin. Oh, son of a bitch. What? It's me, Austin. It was me all along, Austin.
Yep, just playing the devil's advocate. Just playing the devil's advocate. Maybe I'm wrong and y'all might be mad, but whatever.
What works for your house, people, works for your house, man. Keep it in-house. Keep it in-house. Stop dictating what goes on in everybody else's house.
That pays you. That's all I'm telling you. What works for you, works for you. It's okay to build with niggas. It's okay. There's nothing wrong with going 50-50. Don't let these people on Beyonce's internet fool you. Like, don't do it. Don't allow it. Don't allow it. Don't allow it. All right. We won't speak about Beyonce's internet no more tonight.
The hive will come for you.
What's that?
The beehive will come for you.
They will. That's why I said we ain't gonna speak on their internet no more tonight. You know, we done. All right. So Fast X is out. It made $319 million during opening weekend this weekend. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I haven't watched a fucking Fast and the Furious, like legitimately sat down and watched a Fast and the Furious movie since Too Fast, Too Furious. And I tell everybody that, and I know y'all heard that like 1,000 times out there, but it's the fucking truth. I have not watched, like, I will catch it on TV and not know what the fuck is going on. I know they brought back one of the dudes named Han, and then I'm like, then they brought back Michelle, whatever their fucking Rodriguez character back. Then they stuck John Cena in that bitch, and then they threw The Rock in that bitch, and then they threw John Statham in that bitch, and then Sharon Stone is in that bitch now, and it's just like, I'm in
I think
space.
Aquaman in there now. I think Aquaman is in there now.
Aquaman in this bitch now. You know what I'm saying? It just turned into a horror. Like, look, I didn't like the Expendables, and I don't like this shit. Like, this is how I feel about it. Who in the fuck keeps going to see these movies? Why are y'all still going to see these movies?
Fuck that. Why the fuck are y'all still making these movies?
Because people keep going to see them.
I think we went to the movies like 2 years, two fast movies ago.
Mm-hmm.
I seen John Cena. I seen Vin Diesel, one of the two motherfuckers, catch a car in midair. I say, oh fuck no, oh hell no. It done got to the point where these are fucking Avengers. They are the fucking Avengers in regular clothes. Motherfuckers is catching cars.
These niggas
motherfuckers is jumping out of cars at 150 miles above ground level. Motherfuckers is doing crazy shit in these movies now. And we said people, like you said, they was in space. Motherfuckers ain't going to space like that, but they managed to get there.
Bruh, nigga in a GTO in space and shit. Nigga, come on, man. Who's the fuck? Like, why are y'all still going to watch these movies? I beg of you, stop going to watch these movies. Please.
Now, if 319 for opening weekend is a lot of money.
That is. It's still a lot of money. It's still a lot of money regardless.
It's still a lot of $319 million. I don't have it.
That's 319 I don't got.
You feel me? So, I don't know if I
have
it.
Ludacris made a good fucking point. I'm like, so Ludacris' point to that was why they keep making these movies, because they keep making millions of fucking dollars because y'all keep going to see it. Y'all want the shit to die. It's never gonna die as long as y'all keep seeing it. It's like the same thing with GTA 5. Everybody be so upset. Oh man, why they ain't come out with a new GTA 6? Because you niggas keep buying GTA 5. Stop buying that shit. Like, stop buying it.
Stop spending your money on it, people. Stop buying shark cards.
Damn it. Like, really, stop buying shark cards. God damn it. Stop buying them things. Stop.
Because I'm ready for GTA 6, man.
I am too. But we ain't gonna never get it if these niggas keep buying GTA 5. Shit.
Exactly, man.
Stop buying that shit.
It's the same shit being made and repackaged to us, it seems like. Y'all making this shit one time, repackaging it again, sending it out to us again. Motherfuckers starting to become retro Jordans now.
Bruh, stop buying that shit. That's all I'm gonna say. Stop buying that shit. Stop buying this shit. Stop going to see this bullshit.
Still making these damn movies. Man. Moving forward, man, we got a South Carolina man charged with murder.
Man.
See, I'm not gonna bring them names up, but this was a story that was posted on Instagram about the kid allegedly stealing a bottle of water. I heard he ended up losing his life. 14-year-old kid.
He didn't even steal it. He was allegedly, he was looking at the bottle of water when he looked and he ran out of the store. Dude pulled out a gun and shot him. And it was an Asian brother that did that.
I remember a couple episodes ago we asked this question: if we could have something in the world to be free, what would it be? I don't know if you remember that.
Right.
And water should be one of them goddamn things.
Yeah, you said water.
A person is losing their life over water.
Over water.
Not a massive amount of water, not a body of water, not an ocean, not a lake, but a bottle of water.
A bottle.
And this was a baby at that, 14 years old, man. And our kids are not safe in stores now. I mean, we've been not safe, but
I'm just at this point, bro, we can't do shit. You motherfuckers we can't even sneeze and motherfucking fart at the same time, man. You can't. Without worried about somebody trying to blow your ass away. And I'm not saying that I'm not saying that it's like a lot of, like, everybody is a good individual. Because a lot of motherfuckers will be on some fuck shit.
Yes.
But it just be like certain instances and just certain microaggressions when those things happen. Like I'm just like, bro, what made you decide to pull out a gun because he decided to run out of the store? He running away. It'd be different if he was running towards you.
Aggressively.
Now, if he was running towards you aggressively and he's trying to, like, harm you, bro, you got to do what you got to do. But he's fleeing. That's just like speaking, did you see the video of the dude on the bus in Memphis?
Yes, I did.
Did you see that?
Yes, I did. And shout out to that bus driver because he was like, I got something for your ass. Hold on, wait, just wait.
And this is what I'm saying. Like, And like this is how it's like so crazy, like a flip of the coin. You know what I'm saying? Like this kid who loses his life over a bottle of water, compared to the motherfucker who pulls a gun out to try to intimidate the bus driver.
He's
Like
taking the crazy part about it is, nigga, you got on his bus to
on
get from
his
point A
bus.
to point B, and you on a disrespect to this man. And this goes to show that a lot of people ain't scared of y'all with no damn gun. That's not intimidating no more. It's so
Right.
regular now that it's not intimidating.
Right.
And you
But I want to digress real quick. Back to the whole situation with the 14-year-old. Like I said, bro, like it's crazy. You would never, like in a million years, like expect that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Our kids can't do shit, bro. Can't do nothing.
and people, once again, man, it's like people waiting on their moments. They're waiting on their moments to do these type of things.
Man.
Because
I just want to know if
I can bet all the money in my account right now that guy thought it was justified.
Right.
I bet he thought him killing that young kid for thinking he stole some damn water. He thought it was justified by killing him.
Right. Absolutely.
Now look at that. We lose two lives. One that the person in front of the gun and the one behind the gun. You going away, buddy. You have to go away. We have to make an example out of you.
Right. And that's just the sad part about it, bro. That's the sad part. That's just
Going to these middle plugs right quick.
Yes, sir. Middle
Going
plugs.
to these middle plugs. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shout out to all the bricklayers. Y'all know what it is and what it ain't. Y'all know where y'all can find us at over at Instagram at Keep It a Brick, Facebook at Keep It a Brick Podcast. Also check us out on YouTube. Make sure y'all check us out at Keep It a Brick. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, do whatever to get involved. You know, to become a bricklayer, just come over there and just subscribe, man.
Yes,
you know,
sir.
also. Make sure you guys check us out on all podcasting platforms, whichever way you decide to listen to it. We should be there. Pandora, we do not vouch. But also, like I said earlier in the episode, you guys are looking forward to us featuring and being featured more. Go check us out on Unlatched with Deandra Cargill. We were on her past episode. Hopefully we get to do some more with her. So shout out. Keep it a brick. Shout out to bricklayers.
Yeah. Y'all know what it is. All right. So our condolences also to the family, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
That's one thing for sure. So condolences to the family. You know, we got to do better. Got to do better.
Got to do better. Protect the babies.
Right. Man, for real. Quentin Tarantino allegedly dropped 10Ks. Allegedly. I want to say this now because I ain't trying to get sued. So supposedly a man came out and said that Quentin Tarantino dropped 10K to lick a stripper's foot privately, nigga, to prune status. I am not a foot person. Okay? I want to just throw that out there right now. I do not like feet.
You're not a foot guy?
No.
That's cool. Okay.
I'm not, listen. I like to look at pretty feet, but I don't get off on feet. Like, you feel me? I don't get off.
I understand that.
I like, don't get me wrong, I like a French tip, bitch. Like, I like me a French tip. But I'm not getting off on no feet. I'm sorry. They don't do anything for me.
Here we go.
Yeah, go ahead.
Here come me being ignorant. Let me get up off the couch right quick. People are lost.
Well, here we go. Well, folks, be prepared.
10K to lick some feet? 10 racks to lick some feet? And not just, this is not your wife. This is not your girlfriend. This is a scripper.
Right.
Nigga, Quentin, Mr. Tarantino, Mr. Movie Maker. Do you know?
He got the bread, though.
Do you know the day in the life of a scripper, though?
This is true.
Do you know the day in the life of a scripper? To be sitting up here, I got $10,000 to lick your feet, mama. Right. And that's all you wanted to do with them $10,000?
Man, just
because I can take you to the strip club for $60 and I get you right. You feel me? Right. But you spending $10,000 on some feet. I'm not a foot person myself. I'm not. It doesn't get me off. It has. I'm not the one.
Right.
That's
it doesn't do anything for me.
You know, I'm not foot fetishing. I'm not taking pictures of feet. I want to see your feet. But speaking of feet and all this shit, Akbar V, I don't know if you know who that is because I don't know who she is. Yes, I do know who the fuck there has been her foot photo around the internet with her, I want to say her second to last toe.
It's right in between the pinky. I've seen
that toe right there, it looked like it's had a hard life, you know. Now, this is me being ignorant. I got off the couch for this, y'all. I'm so ignorant with this shit. If she was my girlfriend, right? I'm so dumb, I will be trying to pull that goddamn toe out. You feel me? Like, why did he not like that? You know? But
I
no,
can't
we
with you.
not.
I can't.
No, I would be doing some. I would be fucking with that. That toe would bother me. Them toes would bother me because it's on both sides. So, would you ever lick feet, bro?
I don't think so, bro. I'm definitely gonna pass on that. I don't ever see myself doing anything like that.
We said that we don't get off to it, but women get off to it though.
That's just one thing I ain't fucking with.
You're not licking the feet. Okay, I got you.
Nope.
Stop licking feet, people. People walk on those. $10,000.
Nah.
Shit's crazy, man.
I guess I'm just like, if that's what you want to do, cool for you. But I don't believe it. Take part in that.
Meanwhile,
I don't dabble.
No, not no scripted anyways. Man, I got this. If I'm gonna give you this $10,000, I need you to get the rest of your team and all y'all follow me for this $10,000. Because we're finna go have some fun for this $10,000. I'm not licking your feet for no $10,000. I'm sorry, people. You can afford it. You can afford it. I'm just not doing it.
Hey, more power to Quentin, bro. If that's what he into. Cool. I personally, I'm good. I'm like, yeah, I'm good on that.
All right.
I'm good on that. But moving on. Glorilla, shout out to Big Glow as you always say.
I love you, Glow.
Her question, she asked her fans, which sign gave you the best head and also gave you the best sex?
Be careful, people, how you answer this question, because, boy, you will get in trouble.
Bro, you can get in trouble. You may get beat the fuck up. You may get beat the fuck up.
All right. Now, for me, because I can only speak for myself.
Right.
I can't say a sign. I can tell you what bra it was, though. I can't tell you what sign she was, but I don't know what sign she was, but I can tell you who she is, but I ain't going to do that one either, but I don't know. When it comes down to sex, I'm not too much worried about what sign you is to have sex now.
Yeah, I feel that. I mean, I can feel that, but I mean...
This man knows. This man knows.
Like, I don't know. I mean, if I had to incriminate myself, you know what I'm saying? I would... I would probably say Scorpio. Definitely.
Them freaks, though. Scorpios are freaks.
Man, put it down.
Scorpios are freaks, man.
Down.
Shout out to the Scorpios.
Shout out to the Scorpios out there, man. Y'all do your thing. Y'all do your thing.
And just in case, I'm a Capricorn, people, if you may know, if you want to know. I'm a Capricorn. I don't know what Holly G is.
I'm a Cancer. I'm a Cancerian. Yeah. I'm actually on the borderline of Cancer and Leo, my nigga. Like right there.
You motherfuckers think y'all the shit.
Eh. Y'all call Cancers fucking sensitive, so I mean, I don't know. Like, I don't know anymore about that.
Hey, it is what it. So speaking, moving forward, I mean, Holly, I know you kind of tall with. I'm 6'2". I stand at 6'2". How tall you stand at?
I am 6'4", my guy.
6'4". My boy, 2 inches bigger than me. God damn, taller than me. Yeah, DDG. And for those who don't know who DDG is, I think DDG was formerly or is dating. I think it's Haley Berry. Haley Bailey.
Yeah, Haley
Bailey. Yeah. AKA the Little Mermaid. We're not even gonna say the Black Mermaid. We're gonna say the Little Mermaid. You know. So that guy who's dating her says that taller men are out of style. How you feel about that, my guy?
That's a troll and that's a cap. That's troll and cap, bro. I'm a tall dude. I know a couple of tall brothers out there. You know what I'm saying? You know, that sounds like some short man shit. You know what I'm saying?
Short man complex.
Yeah, it sounds like some short man jealousy complex right there, man.
Nigga hating on those tall people. I just want to say the era appears different, people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The therapy is different, ladies.
It is. You know.
I think it's his opinion.
He's entitled to it, but it's definitely wrong though.
I think it's wrong.
I mean, I'm not saying that my short brothers don't need no love too. They do. You know what I'm saying?
But
at
hey,
the
I
same,
see everything in the room.
yeah, but you ain't gonna. You know what I'm saying? Just you ain't gonna talk bad about. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna just talk bad about people who tall, brother. We ain't
What
gonna
he said was, if you over 6'2", if you over 6'2" and you're not in the league, then you overrated or some shit.
What? Get the fuck out of here.
That's what he said. Like God just making people 6'2" just to be in the league. So I don't know. I didn't like that comment. Now he said it was something across those lines where he said, if you are 6'2" and over and not in the league, you are overrated.
Nani?
Whatever.
I'm guessing Miss Haley was like somebody that's taller than you.
I ain't going for that. Just because half of the industry is fucking filled with midgets.
No, for real though. They are small.
Y'all niggas is like 5 feet. Like half of
like
Hollywood is like 5 feet. I swear.
It's like the Willy Wonka show. Like all you motherfuckers is Oompa Loompas. Like,
bruh. I think the only tall nigga I've ever seen was like 2 Chainz. 2 Chainz is tall as fuck. 2 Chainz is tall. But he used to play ball though. So
yeah.
I expect that.
Damn, kind of supports his argument, ain't it?
Yeah, right. I mean, damn.
Kind of supports his argument, so.
All right, yeah. I don't know. Somewhat.
Ladies,
God damn.
To our female bricklayers out there, what do you prefer? Do you prefer the taller man or do you prefer the shorter man?
Yeah.
What do you prefer?
What do you prefer? That's a good question for the ladies. That'll be question of the week. For the ladies this week, you know what I'm saying? We're going to do one for the ladies this week. So, yeah. You prefer the taller gentleman or not?
If I may ask, can I ask you a question, bro?
Go ahead.
How old is too old to be having a baby?
It depends. And for me, I'm going to say I don't want to have no kids past like 60, bro. 50,
past 60.
50, 60. Yeah, I don't want to have no kids past that.
Me,
unless I'm in a different, well, hold on. Unless I'm in a different financial state now. Now, if I'm making bread, then nigga shit.
Now, even with the different financial,
if it's the financial all right. Without the financial, I say 50. With the financial, I'll say keep nigga. We gonna nigga let this motherfucker ride.
My thing with being old and having a baby, if I'm too old having a baby, I think the baby gonna come out with the Benjamin Button disease. But
oh my god, shut your ass up.
Al Pacino, 82-year-old Al Pacino is expecting a child from a 29-year-old lady, from a 29-year-old woman. I love it. I like it. But I like to do math sometimes, even though I'm not that great at it. I can add 82 and 20. It's 102. Are you going to be around long enough?
No matter, nigga. You like I'm Al Pacino, nigga. That's all that matters.
I'm Scarface.
I'm Scarface.
I'm making up babies here and there. I don't know. I don't know. I think there should be an age limit to having babies. You don't want to be too. Can you imagine being 82-year-old dealing with the crying baby?
Shit.
You don't have the patience you once had before.
Possibly not. But shit, then again, it's Al Pacino, bro. It's
baby gonna grow up thinking, is this my grandfather?
Bruh. Nope. Like I'm your daddy.
Come on, man. This baby gonna look at their child. This baby is gonna look at their mother. My mother's so beautiful, so young. Then my grandpa is so old over here. Like, you get me? Like, that has to be traumatic to a child. Like, how did this happen?
Bruh, that is
baby come out with old features and shit.
Oh man, that's hilarious. That is fucking hilarious.
Nah, man. I think it should be an age limit though, man. We gotta stop the bullshit.
Positive.
Hey, here we are.
But
almost.
I think we're almost to the end. But we got something to talk about. Something that means something that starts tomorrow. The NBA motherfucking finals.
We are finally here, people.
I wish I had you know what I wish I had? Hard Rock by John Tesh. The NBA on NBC that I think it's Hard Rock with Brown Ball or some shit like that. But yeah.
What a fucking playoffs, crazy playoffs. This has to be one of the weirdest finals matchups to me ever. Has to be.
Man, never in
Couldn't
a
say we
million
didn't
years.
see it coming. Okay, I'm gonna say couldn't say we didn't see one team making it, which is Denver. Shout out to Denver. They had the tools. They had the supporting players. They was going to make that push eventually.
Right.
You know, and I'm glad to see it sooner than later. But we have the underdog themselves, the Miami Heat.
Right.
Jimmy Buckets in the Miami Heat. They overcame the Boston Celtics earlier this week. If I'm not mistaken, it was earlier this week.
They did.
Shout
out to the Celtics, man.
They did go up 3-0. Miami did go up 3-0 and then lost the next three. And they played a hell of a Game 7 at the Garden, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, they did.
You know,
Again, shout out, first of all, shout out to the Celtics, you know what I'm saying? That's my dad's team. So first of all, shout out to them niggas. But y'all blew it, man. Like, goddamn. Like y'all was supposed to be the chosen ones. But it was still fuck Boston though. I was actually kind of low-key happy. I was low-key happy.
Boston. Shout out. Massachusetts. What's going on? You guys did it again. All of this talent does not show up when it needs to show up. You guys claim you have the best duo with Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown. And they don't show up. Your big don't show up. Where's Marcus Smart when you need him? What's going on in Boston? I don't know if this will be the last time we see this team together as a whole. We might lose a couple of players next year. Something has to change because they can't get over the hump. We take them to the wire every year. We get to almost the same spot every year.
Man,
and lose.
Crazy. I thought it was crazy, bro. I didn't expect for them to lose. I thought they was. I'm like, well, shit. I thought Miami was done. I'm like, well, shit. They didn't hit the wall. This is exactly what I thought. I was like, yo, they didn't fucking hit the wall. Jimmy is done. And what Jimmy do? He comes out and be Jimmy. Kills it.
Poking the goddamn bear. One thing, I think Jimmy pays attention to the comments. I think he's listening to the comments. I think he's watching the comments. I think he's using that to fuel himself. Yeah. You know, so I'm with you too. I thought it was done.
So here's my question to you. I know you're going with the home team. Already
got to go with home team.
So you got to go with the home team, and that's respectable. Because if it was LA and that shit, you already know who I'm going with.
Yeah.
What I will ask you is, how many games will it take?
It's going 7. I think it's going to go 7. I think we have a better fight matchup with Jokic. I think they're going to stick Bam on Jokic. I think we'll have a better matchup where somebody can match up with Jokic. You're not going to keep up with him as much. I think it's going to go 7 games. I think we're going to find a way to neutralize Jamal Murray. I think we're going to. This is me being optimistic, people. This is me being a home team representative. This is my team, the Heat, matter of fact. But I think we're going to find a matchup that's going to actually neutralize Jamal Murray. If we can neutralize him or Jokic, we got it. We can do it. Because the role players on the Miami Heat are actually shooting. They're looking good. They're going after loose balls. They're getting the loose ball. They're getting the rebound, the second chance points. We are actually looking good right now on paper. So I think 7 games. I would like to see a 7-game final, 7-game finals. You know, I don't want to see a sweep. I do not want to see a sweep. I'm gonna be so upset because basketball season is going to be over for such a long time. So
I don't think we'll get a sweep, but I'm rooting for Miami. I want that to be known. I'm rooting for Miami, but I want motherfuckers to understand that Denver is a different team, and I've seen this through the series with the Lakers. I wasn't paying attention to Denver. I underestimated Denver. Denver is really stacked when you think about it. You got Jokic, you got Michael Porter Jr., you got Aaron Gordon, and you got Jamal Murray. You got 5 motherfuckers who can shoot. Each one of the motherfuckers can shoot. Each one of the motherfuckers can drive to the basket. And one of them niggas is like the best passer on the damn team. You got two good passers, but one of them is the best passer on the team.
Jokic. so awkward, can pass that ball, can assist, and he can see. He has the fucking vision of a fucking point guard.
Fucking point guard.
He has the vision of a point guard. If Bam can stay on, because I think he's taller than Bam. If Bam can, stay on him, because I've noticed that Jokic is just throwing shit up. Have you seen that?
Yeah.
Jokic is turning around and just putting the ball in the air and it's going in. Jokic look like fucking Doncic right now.
You ain't lying. You ain't lying on that. You ain't lying. Because that shit is really fucking crazy and shit like that. So,
it's gonna be, like I said, a weird matchup for me. Denver and Miami.
very weird.
It's gonna be a good one. I know you got to go to Denver and you got to that altitude. I think that's that's the problem.
What's gonna get y'all. That's what's
that altitude. So we need one. You need to take one from Denver and create home court advantage somehow.
Right.
But shout out to Miami, shout out to Denver. We're gonna have a fucking finals.
Yeah, I'm rooting for Miami, but I just don't think that Miami has enough weapons to deal with Denver.
Jimmy Bucket is the weapon.
This nigga, they got 5
Jimmy
weapons.
Bucket is the weapon.
They got 5 weapons. So,
but another one of them finals, we don't get Steph.
Yeah.
We don't get the King. Speaking of Steph, Bob Myers chooses to step away from the
Bob Myers chose to
organization.
step away from the Warriors organization. Yeah. Monty Williams got picked up as the Detroit head coach, which is a good pickup for them. Mm-hmm. Nick Nurse is now over there in, where the fuck did he go? He's in Philly. Yeah, Nick Nurse is in Philly.
Okay, so speaking of coaches, I want to get your opinion on this right quick before we go, because I know we about out of there.
Yeah.
The coaches that's getting fired from these teams that's making that push, how do you feel about that? So, for example, Doc out of Philly getting fired.
Well, Doc had it coming, unfortunately. Yeah, because he never was able to get over the hump in Philadelphia. They brought Doc in to get to the Western Conference, like to get to the Eastern. At least get to the Eastern. You know what I'm saying? And they faltered every time.
Well,
under his tutelage.
Listen,
I just don't think Doc is a good coach anymore. I think he's a great GM. You know what I'm saying? I think he's a great scout because, you know what I'm saying, he can see the talent, but I just don't think he's a great coach anymore.
What? I think these people are getting to these levels. Shout out to your MVP, Joel Embiid. Shout out to y'all MVP, whoever voted. Joel Embiid gets to the position he gets to and it just fails miserably. James Harden, one of the for the last couple of years has been one of the best scorers in the NBA. Yeah. You get to where you guys are in the playoffs and don't produce nothing. That's not coaching.
Yeah.
That's not coaching. I think these players are using this advantage and being able to use the scapegoat of the coach to get out of being responsible for what's going on with these organizations. A lot of players are getting to how you the MVP averaging so much, but in the playoffs you average this.
Right.
I understand it's a different game. I understand it's a different game.
Yep.
But you the MVP.
Yeah.
You're the MVP. We may need to look. Yeah. We may need to relook at these MVP qualifications. We need to add playoffs into that shit.
I mean, shit. Jokic should have been MVP, but that's
exactly first 3 time, ain't it?
Yeah, he should have been MVP. But again, that's it for that. Again, thank you guys for tuning into the show and everything like that. But before we go, we got these end plugs for you as well. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to all our bricklayers out there that is supporting the brand. You know what I'm saying? The brand is going strong right now. You know what I'm saying? So big ups to y'all and how y'all do y'all's. So thank y'all. So again, make sure you follow us on Facebook at Keep It Brick Podcast. You can follow us on Instagram at Keep It Brick. You can follow me at The Highly G on Instagram. You can follow the man over there, the man on the couch, which is at Shop_Talk Podcast. You know what I'm saying? Fuck with him there. Or you can find him in the ghetto, which is Facebook at Will Walker. You know what I'm saying?
sir.
Fuck with him there. You know what I'm saying? For our YouTube viewers, and if you just surfing our YouTube and stuff, like I said earlier, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we're a little behind, but we're going to catch up. You know what I'm saying? Your boy going through some shit. So we got to, trying to find some find somebody to do our thumbnails. But make sure you flood the streets over there. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, all three of those things, because they are, helpful to our journey here at Keep It a Brick. So with all that said, I just want to say thank you guys. Have a good night. We will see you guys next week, definitely. And we out.
Joe.
Y'all better listen up closely. You know we ain't holding back. Can you feel me? Now, it's time to keep it a brick.
Is that clear? All right, yeah.